Hi, I'm Joe Graham. I've been asked a few times why it's time to make the day, why this picture is so important to me, and I thought I'd offer up a couple of answers. I wrote this script 8 years ago. After having a dream, I had this incredible dream. There were 4 lights that came from the sky we were all watching, and they were beautiful. They were like slow-moving green comets. But as soon as they hit the sky, they sent these ripples like when a rock hits the surface of a lake. And all of a sudden the sky turned green, like before a tornado. There was a sound of rolling thunder, and all the power went out. And immediately everyone in the streets below us, we were up above in a building, erupted into murderous chaos. And it was terrifying, and it was beautiful, and I was full of awe and wonder and dread. And I woke up and I was out of my mind for this dream that I had had, this apocalyptic vision. And I really needed to express that. As a filmmaker, storyteller, as an artist, I made a comic book with my brother. We're about to do a radio play. All of it comes from this dream. One of the things I did, the first thing I did right after shooting my film Vanilla, was to write a long, epic screenplay version where after the lights come, a few characters are trying to trek up north to find one of the main characters' fiancée to make sure that she's safe. And by night, there are Lovecraftian monsters that fill the forest, these horrible, terrible monsters like Alien or The Thing, you know, just these horrific monsters. And if you make it through the night, then hopefully you might make it through the day, where you're going to run into cannibals and religious fanatic zealots who believe that they need to sacrifice human flesh in order to appease the angry God and restore the earth to its natural wonder and beauty that it had been before. This was a big movie. It had plane crashes and all sorts of stuff. So I put it aside and ended up making a couple of the pictures. And one of the films I made was called Strapped. It's a feature-length film, and we were very fortunate to have an incredible cast for that movie. Love those guys. And I still hadn't lost this need to tell this story, and so I took another look at the script and I stripped it of all of its big, huge plane crash scenes and all this stuff that there was no way that I could shoot. And I found that the more I took away, the better the story got. And I realized that the main character, played by Artem, is stuck with a bit of a burden, because even I think he must have been, you know, ex-Marines or something, because he's very good at surviving. But he also has an instinctive knack for rescuing people and helping people and saving people, and he is quick to form bonds of brotherly love. He is on pursuit based on romantic love, and he is a guardian. He is a savior. He is somebody who is there to help. And I wondered, if you're in a world of infinite terror and dread and savagery, what would love mean? Would it mean that you hold on to your humanity, or would it mean that you carry this burden because the people you love might die, or the people you love might slow you down? Shortly after this, The Road came out, the book, incredible book, and of course the film, and The Mist came out. And I was like, okay, good, I'm in the zeitgeist here, this is great. And The Road is definitely about the burdens of love in a toxic and terrifying environment. Ours is different. Ours is sort of like if P.T. Anderson and Steven Spielberg collaborated with Lovecraft. But it's wholly original. And I am just burning to tell this story, so much so that I'm willing to shoot it rather in chunks, in pieces, once every other month if need be, until it gets done. Everybody will tell you that's not how you shoot a movie. I don't care. This story, I have to tell it. And I think once I get started with it, people will see that it is an original, provocative, and very scary horror film with strong acting The other reason I want to make this film is that I believe that for everyone involved, this will be a step up in their career. This will be a way for them to move up a notch and get closer to their goals as professional storytellers, whether they're actors, effects people, musicians, cinematographers, editors, or writer-directors. And I hope to finish this picture, and I hope that when I do, you'll come see it, and I hope that when you do, it scares the pants off you.